Does nozzle diameter matter for robotics 3D prints? Imagine building a robot and needing parts that are both strong and detailed. The size of the opening through which the melted filament flows can make a big difference. That opening is called the nozzle diameter. It usually ranges from about 0.1 millimeters to 2 millimeters, with 0.4 millimeters being the most common. Choosing the right size can change how your robotic parts turn out. Smaller nozzles, like 0.1 or 0.2 millimeters, give you very fine lines. This means you can print tiny, detailed features like sensor housings or small gears. But keep in mind, printing with small nozzles takes more time because each layer deposits less material. You need more layers to build the same part, which can slow down your project. Larger nozzles, such as 0.6 or 0.8 millimeters, push out more filament at once. This speeds up printing because each layer covers more area. These nozzles are great for bigger parts like robot frames or mounting brackets where detail is less important. You can also use higher layer heights, which means fewer layers and faster builds. Nozzle size also affects how strong your parts are. Larger nozzles create thicker walls and denser infill lines, making parts more durable. If you need your robotic components to withstand stress or loads, a bigger nozzle can help produce stronger, more solid pieces. On the other hand, very fine nozzles might produce thinner walls that are more fragile, which could be a problem for load-bearing parts. Material choice is another factor. Some filaments, especially those with fibers or particles for added strength, can clog smaller nozzles. Larger nozzles handle these tougher materials better because they allow bigger particles to pass through without blockage. This is important when printing reinforced parts for robotics that need extra durability. Balancing detail and speed is key in robotics projects. Small nozzles give you precision but slow down production. Larger nozzles speed things up but sacrifice some detail. Some advanced printers can change nozzle sizes during a print to get the best of both worlds. This technique is still developing but can be useful for complex robotic parts. In real-world robotics work, you might use a small nozzle for printing delicate sensor mounts or tiny connectors. For larger structural parts like frames or brackets, a bigger nozzle saves time and makes stronger parts. Picking the right nozzle size depends on what your project needs most, whether it's fine detail, strength, or quick prototyping. So yes, nozzle diameter really does matter for robotics 3D printing. It influences how your parts look, how strong they are, and how fast you can produce them. Making the right choice can help you build better robots faster and more efficiently.